Hi there, I'm Tweed Scott, back with another edition of the Texan Edge. You know, Texas has a lot of big reputations, but there's one that just doesn't always make the postcards. Texans show up, not just for rodeos or football or brisket, but for people. When a neighbor's truck won't start, somebody almost always shows up with jumper cables. When a storm knocks out the power, somebody shows up with coffee in a thermos and a box full of breakfast tacos. Hey, it's not fancy. It's not dramatic. In fact, half the time, it's not even convenient. But you know what? It is Texan. Somewhere along the way, this state figured out a simple truth. Most problems don't need a hero. They just need a human who'll show up and stay put. You see it in small towns when folks drive 30 minutes just to sit with a family at a funeral. And you'll see it in the big cities when somebody pulls over to help push a stranger's car out of an intersection. No, nobody's going to get a medal for that. And they'll be lucky to even get a thank you, come to think of it. But you know what? They show up anyway. If you're anything like me, there have been days when I just didn't want to feel like showing up. But it could be for a meeting or a hard conversation, sometimes even my own life. Hey, there have been mornings when the alarm went off and the most heroic thing that I could have done all day was to just not punt that thing across the room. Hey, if that's you, welcome to the club, my club. Hey, here's the reflection for today. Showing up doesn't mean that you feel brave or ready or perfectly prepared. It just means that you're willing to be present as you are, where you are. That's it. So ask yourself, where have I been avoiding showing up? Is there a phone call that I've been dodging? A project maybe that I keep circling but just never seem to start? And there's always that person that I say I care about, but I keep postponing time with. Look, you don't need to fix everything today, and you don't need a 12-step plan and a color-coded calendar to get it all done. Just pick one place where you've been absent and then show up a little bit more than you did, say, yesterday. Send that text. Make the call. Sit down and write the first paragraph, even if it's terrible. Hey, and as a writer, I can tell you I've written plenty of those. Texas-style showing up is not loud. It's not about speeches. It's about quietly deciding, I'll be there, and then actually being there. That's a trait worth borrowing. So today, your Texan Edge challenge is simple. Be the person who shows up for someone, for something, even for yourself. That's your dose of our Texas-flavored wisdom for today. I'm Tweed Scott. Our porch light is always on, and I'll be right back here with you again tomorrow.